But that's not the only means of contacting HIV. Don't share sharp objects. Àbúrò mi mo lè share pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, ọkọ mi no.
So ẹ jọ̀ọ́, stop the spread the awareness. HIV/AIDS is real. It is real and it's killing people. It is killing people.
Hello, wonderful people. It's another exciting moment with the HGT. Thanks for joining us on today's episode. Thank you. How was the weekend? I hope you guys are fine. So today we are here to give you interesting story, just how we used to do. You know how we do it now. I still remain your beautiful girl, your favorite girl, Toyin Mercy. And Esther is here in the studio. Pelumi is here in the studio. And we are all saying welcome. So today we'll be talking about news about World Health Organization, which is abbreviation WHO. World Health Organization raises alarm on HIV treatment shortage. It said it may hit Nigeria and others soon. Pé HIV treatments pé a lè má máa rí gbà ní Nigeria àti other countries. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí lẹ rí sí? Is that not too alarming?
Very, very alarming. How do you want people to survive? Those that those that have it itself. How do you want them to survive?
Well, I don't know, but I just think we should, in fact, we shouldn't even wait for this kind of headlines or story before we start taking precautions as human. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ bá ṣe máa lo nǹkan wa, because gbogbo èèyàn believe pé through sex, ìbálòpọ̀, lẹ ṣe lè contact HIV. No, though yeah, you can contact it through sex, but that's not the only means of contacting HIV. Okay, o lè contact ẹ nípa nǹkan ìlarun àbí any sharp object, abẹ. Do you understand? So whatever you are using, your personal use, please make sure you take care of it very well. And don't share sharp objects. Àbúrò mi mo lè share pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, ọkọ mi no. That doesn't mean that you don't love your neighbor, but it's just you taking precaution, because we never can tell. In fact, àwọn tó ní kíní gan because they are the freshest. It's not written on faces.
They are not treating it.
Actually, you will not even see the symptoms of HIV in swans, but until it's getting to AIDS, I started seeing all these rashes and all the symptoms all over the person's body. So please, I think we should take precautions. That is
even before you get to the AIDS stage. I think that because when you're HIV positive, you have to treat it before you now get to the AIDS. Because whenever you get to that place, that is the last bus stop. To me, I see that there is no... And HIV can still... Not that there is a cure in it, but at least they see some treatment.
No, HIV, you only cure HIV.
We can live with it. It has no cure. We can live with it. I can reduce your viral load. That way, it has no cure yet. It has no cure yet. We can reduce your viral load with that medication that is available. Now, that availability of that medication load to take it back. Because the US, they are trying to cut their age that they give Nigeria and other African countries. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti cut ẹ̀ ń sìn, níbo la ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ Nigeria bá? Where do we want to start from? Now let's talk about àwọn tó ti ń live pẹ̀lú already. Those people that are living with it already. Those people now, they need that drugs to reduce their viral load so that they will not transmit it to their family and friends. That kind of thing. Now, let's talk it. And now, once the aid is cut off, the price is maybe times 100 of it now.
Of course.
For you to get a month's worth of it, you have to spend millions of naira. Because according to one survey, for you to get a month's worth of that medication, you just need to have a million. Now, tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe kìíní ẹ̀ ń sìn, almost I think more than 9 years or more than 10 years worth of work doesn't try to curb it. Ó máa go into vain because drug yẹn ló fi ń try to control ẹ̀ tí kò sí ẹ̀ kó ti wà widespread. So wá dẹ̀ ti cut ẹ̀ off nsìn, kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ stop spread it like that. People we now record more deaths of AIDS because drug yẹn ló jẹ́ kó máa lọ sí AIDS level. People that don't have access to that drug now, ó máa tètè escalate kó máa di AIDS.
Yes.
Look, see, I don't know. Maybe our government will step in and take the cost and bear the cost, and maybe subsidize it fún àwọn tó ń live with it, because more people that live with it àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù ló pọ̀ jù. I know that rich people àwọn tí lè actually afford it. What of àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù? Níbo ni kò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀? Níbo ni kò ti rí owó yẹn? The money is much. When I read the articles, medical doctors say àwọn gan sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. there are medical practitioners like tó jẹ́ pé àwọn don treat àwọn aláìsàn yìí. They are talking about it pé most of their patients now, not half of them cannot afford the new fee now. So wá fi lè cut age yẹn, half of them, not half kí mo tẹ̀ ń sọ, like 1/3 of them, like three, tó bá pé wọ́n sí mẹ́rin, like tó bá kó ìdá mẹ́ta wọn ò lè afford ẹ̀. Àwọn olùdá ẹ̀kọ́ tó lè afford ẹ̀ gan, ọdún mélòó náà fẹ́ fi ṣe? When they are spending millions on a what or a month what? That month mélòó ni kówó tó run down. So I think they lè blame our US not for trying to cut this thing. They are like trying to divert their own funds too. I don't find divert funds.
That's why they said prevention is better than cure.
So now,
we just have to
prevent it.
So we don't get
you saw the comment sections. Eric got on níbẹ̀.
For the sake of àwọn tó ti ní already, please, our government should please.
Yes.
Because ẹnìkan ló ń protect the country ẹ̀ torí pé owó náà ló fi ń ṣe. So we can't even blame Trump because
really blame
most of the things àwọn náà ni ó ń ṣe, àwọn náà provide the country wọn, ọlá wọn là ń jẹ. So gbàtẹ́lẹ̀ sọ pé wọn ò fẹ́ kí ká dára láwọn ọmọ báyìí, please, the government should do something about it. Because actually now, yeah, we are all saying that we should take precautions, but how about àwọn tó ti ní already? Àwọn tó ti ní, and the fact that a mọ̀ pé ní Africans we have strong gene. I might believe, but don't worry. Someone even said in the comment section that tó bá gbógun lọ ṣe alagbo ni àsìkò táwọn àwọn iléèwé ọmọ máa tà lélẹ́yìí. So ẹ má ní nítorí pé precautions wà, I can do anything, I can please live your life. Live a life like you love yourself. Yes. Don't live a life as if there's no tomorrow, as if you can die anytime. That is inexplicable. Everybody can die. No. Even if you want to die, do you understand? And so please.
I want to tell you no, please. Let's stop the spread. Some people, they are doing it intentionally to spread it. Yes. Please, I know we are very careful, but please, I'm begging people that have it already. Let's stop the spread. Working cause for anybody, but please, let's stop the spread. Because you can like live with it. You're already used to how to live with it. Some people, once they hear that they have it,
death warrant,
and it is not a death warrant. People are living with it 20 years, 30 years, and they are doing fine. But now, goes in both to a bleak vibe because once the Ogunye was available, once. How will they live fine? So, I just stop the spread. Spread the awareness. HIV/AIDS is real. It is real, and it's killing people. AIDS is killing people.
Yeah.
And please, too, let us also take precautions. Now that we've seen that it can't be given to everybody, right? So, please, let's take precautions, too. If they do say prevention is better than cure. So, let's take precautions. So, what you feel like it can affect you, you don't use the same toothbrush with others. Exactly. Don't share needles.
I already mentioned that.
So they should just share them because that alone too. We can see it as it's nothing. It's not only just sex we can contract this HIV. Even sharing the same brush. Even as a couple, if you say you want to share, please. I know it's sweet, but please let's take precautions.
Only HIV ò kí ṣe tí à ń di o. Wọ́n ṣe truth or dare. If you have it, okay, take care of yourself, please. Don't spread it.
You cannot spread it through kissing though. So you can kiss anybody you like. You cannot spread it through
anybody you like.
Yes, I kiss anybody you like.
Someone actually asked that. You only contact HIV through a phone. Put it for my jail. You cannot contact it through a phone.
Ẹni tó bá but ẹni tó lè rí ní true kissing tẹ never ní wound ní lips.
Nìkan kiss ẹni
but ẹni tó bá ti ní once you see wound ní ẹnu ẹni yẹn and ẹnu yẹn tẹ máa rí tẹ bá ní pé ẹnìkan ní èṣòro lẹ́nu that is not èṣòro, that is herpes. Herpes ni and that doesn't even have a cure. Tó bá ti ní báyìí ó ti ní nìyẹn kò ní cure o. You already know.
So let's move to the next.
So ẹ jẹ́ ká wà very careful.
The next one. So this one says, this is what's his name? Nigerian Daniel's husband, Ned Nwoko. Yeah, it says that all bloggers in Nigeria should have their offices. Bloggers will start blogging. Say office start blog really. Office today they should have. I don't know why he said that, but I confused. But yeah, true that. ìsọkúsọ wọn máa di pé anybody bá ti ìsọkúsọ wọn máa lọ gbé especially all these ghost bloggers, all these no face bloggers. How they going to? It will be very easy to catch them.
So the bank Tamama Shiva, yes, we have different banks now, so that whenever they're holding you money, you can go there.
He said so it will be easier to track them and arrest them. That was what he said.
What is sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí wá sí bóyá gba station lọ kó lọ report rẹ̀ kó lọ gba 2 portion of rice.
But it's not possible.
I think that was it. What was it? To do all these people that carry fake news and everything. Well, you know that they know your location. Oh, she goes kede kowo. But then
okay, it's just like TV stations, right?
But you see freedom of press in mobile.
But do you think
people be scared?
That won't be possible?
It can't be possible.
Abi?
It can't be possible.
Yeah, let's also funny. When I saw it, someone said by a grandpa and Regina Sharon here because he said they should have it so that I'm arrest. Before people talk one like this, what's the arrest one bag out, what is the wally, that kind of thing. So all funny because what's worry oh don't try to sort it no
yeah, it's not actually possible because
hold on try to
being a blogger is not an official job. It's not official. It's just
not a journalist.
Yes, it's not official. Just you trying to post news that some people might not see, just trying to get it across the world. So it's not necessary for them to have office. I don't know why you say that. It isn't best known to you, but I don't think Nigeria would take that lightly. I don't think they would want to adhere to that. You know, I'm friendly office as a blogger. Can you come? I don't think. Personally, I don't even think it's necessary. You know, unnecessary actually.
Look at that angle, right?
Okay.
Sharing most of those bloggers, how go to man fake news, some might be kakiri. But not when they have an office. So what anytime they will call the office and work. Oh, yeah, boss it out. Cut on so late. Now no, yeah, prove it. Yeah, they can also the job. Maybe they will reduce that fake news. So might be kakiri. Some bloggers, I'm going to go man by Elonije. They just bring one news. So might be that day. Before you know it, also like go brand and energy, also reputation and energy, that kind of thing. Ready and see. Oh man, like only not to my local creation before we find the person and try to sue the person. What's in office one? I will lower venue lower. Oh yes, police officer.
Hello, babe.
Hello, babe. What did we want sort of? If you want to follow the blog, Bolufu chest. Or what to support Tony Musso?
We have the evidence. Could need to go because the evidence is already there that you don't understand.
And to go low to my sue you. Oh yeah, they can't just die one by one. Where question about? Hey, she be all so much by. Oh yeah, now they can't just
sue you. Louis actually. But she to reason you're not finna become office. I don't think it's necessary because technology is low. They can actually track any bloggers down if you're saying things are not genuine about people. They can track.
But when she man different IPs, so we should be tweeting Nigeria now. While our location on my big Dubai or Dublin, they want me.
I want tracker.
They change the IPs. That location on my changes. See, I'm like
expertise in it. There's some
do you know
that can track even if
for you to get access to that those trackers. Not only track but do you know how much they will spend?
Let me. Okay, if you want to try someone that because the person is for name defamation, you won't care about whatever you want to spend now.
Okay, what can I make?
And actually, it's not even hard to track, honestly.
It is hard to track. If the person that you're tracking,
except that you're not using SIM card, it's not hard to track.
Who want track person don't know saying
even if you are using
any person can also want to track somebody.
You can change your own location.
As far as your SIM card is still on the surface of the earth, it's still breathing. The only time you cannot track is when you put it inside bottle and close it. You know, we're just too lazy in this country that we're not. Yeah, it's true.
Laziness.
If you want to track, if you really want to, you can track down.
I'm not saying it is not possible, but it is high cost. What if someone and defame you?
You don't want to track someone. You're already ready.
If someone spoil your brand now, we not try to track the person down and try to review the claim that
yes,
but
you I don't mind how much it will cost me.
Okay.
Because I want to get to the pit of the matter.
Still, ọdẹ kí wọ́n wà ní gbangba sẹ kójú máa tó wọn tójú bá ti tó yín sẹ gbogbo ìsọkúsọ ẹnu wọn yẹn ó máa reduce ẹjẹ kó tó wọn.
You are supporting that.
This one I think èmi náà rí point bó ṣiṣẹ́ rí point bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tẹ́tẹ̀lẹ́ mi náà rò pé kí lélẹ̀ what are you trying to do kíníkan but mi náà wá calm down as ọmọlúwàbí pé ẹ jẹ́ ká fojú sùn kò wọ́ let's look at it in this angle ó make sense in that sense pé okay see those bloggers they actually carry fake news a lot. Although some of them will come out later and say, I made a mistake. Oh, this is not how it seems. So this is the truth. Oh, but most of them don't even come out at all. So what's learn here, they just carry and damage people's reputation, people's brand, different things. ó tún máa damage a lot. Kò dẹ̀ sí pé compensation kankan tó fẹ́ ṣe. Wọn ò lè compensate ẹni yẹn mọ́. Ó ti lọ nìyẹn.
See,
Ẹni ṣe máa try to pick up the pieces
actually,
and try to
there
put it
is
back
no
together.
fake news. The only thing we have is fake laziness to do research. For example, now if I ask something about you that okay, maybe we are this or that topic alone, it might be true, but that headline true, but the things that the way they will now spice it up, things that they will say to back it up are the lies, and that's because they don't make their research. Okay, why is this person like this? Why does she penny lole? Why did she kokotile? You just say, one actress leave her husband because you not think for the person, maybe because she's cheating.
Yeah, the one
and you don't know.
Yeah, the one assuming for another person.
So it's just laziness to do their research. They're not fake news. Laziness to do research actually.
Tí ó bá ti ní physical office now, ó máa torí ẹ̀wọ̀n ni wà lazy. Because you know that anytime ló lè wá gbé àwọn. That laziness will reduce. Kọ́kọ́ ló àjọ ń so sẹ́.
So that's the reason.
That is actually a valid reason.
Okay.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó wà níta.
For the broadcast to have.
Nowadays people are trying to drag that man.
For the bloggers to have an office.
Let them have that office.
Okay.
See how they're dragging that man now. Grandpa,
okay, I let one move. Story. Specifically person. See, ibi tí jíjọ
person.
Ibi tó ti jáde.
Ìwọ ni àbí àbápàdé.
Okay.
Ìwọ náà sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí.
Nigeria is growing.
Asha,
we are growing.
Actually, suggesting the government should ban it. I'm not even sure.
Like he's just tending.
Senator now, they will try to push it everything.
Share his own opinion.
Senate president,
If you should stamp it.
Or not. So let's move to the next one.
Move on.
So this one says breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, Nigeria.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu deploys military
Excellency
to take over Rivers State government. But please, before we even go to this news, I want to talk about the situation of the country. Actually, what is going on? Like how things are very hard in the market and all, and that would take me to this lady's news. This copper actually called out President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's called him out that I'll take that that is not competent to be our president, because what do you think? But me actually, I understand the situation of the country. I understand the fact that she's a citizen and she's trying to láti express her right, láti jẹ́ kí àwọn tó wà lókè gbọ́ voices of the needy pé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú lé in case tẹ́ wàá mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí wọ́n lọ́jà tó kí n lọ sọ́jà àǹtí yín nǹkan táwọn fi lélẹ́yìn. I understand the fact that she's trying to express herself, but in a kind of wrong way. Because actually, this is the president you're talking to. Aside him being a president, is it enough to be our father, to be your father? So there's a way, even if your father, there's a way we address him that do. Not that daddy, I keep incompetent.
Frustrated.
No, in the midst of your frustration,
mind your
calm down, mind your speech, mind the way, because budu kind of man can consult to actually or society. There's a way you address things. There's a way push my borrow kale. For example, maybe I'm my mother, mommy, I'm low now. Will you give me? You will not give me. There's a way you ask now. Mommy, there's a way you will just. I understand that she's trying to pour out her mind, but then I'm not blaming her, but I'm not blaming the government for maybe trying to come back at her. But then it's just a speech misused.
Sherry, it takes a lot of courage for us to come out and say this. This is what she said is what is on the mind of many Nigerians.
Yeah.
All of us. But I need to eat now. You know, a day or everybody don't need to enjoy. If it is not food, some people can afford the food. Let me go to food. Some people it is their like daily things, transportation. Yeah. Some people it is like how to get to work. Even people that own a car, because and spare parts. Different people only between Nigeria and Talara. Even the rich are complaining. The Mekunu are complaining. So Mary, what she said, out of like frustration. And she's just a core member. How much is her salary? Just 33,000. So she's frustrated. Although I agree with her choice of word, it is wrong for calling him a terrible president. I know that is too extreme.
The word. Yeah,
but still, don't let us dwell on that terrible president. They can't find that we want to sustain. Everything that she said is actually right. The wrong choice yẹn nìkan làwọn yẹn wá focus lé lórí pé she said this. It is true that she said that.
What happened to the rest?
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ tó sì tò sílẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ńkọ́? See, this most people people are dying. People are complaining, people are crying. Have you been to the streets? Have you seen homeless people? Have you seen the hungry? People are hungry. You being pa àwọn èèyàn gan.
But
people are homeless.
Okay.
So me understand lady yẹn pé
me too, mo understand ẹ̀ but nǹkan tèmi sọ ni wípé ó fi sókè kí ló fi bàdí jẹ́ ni. Tó bá ṣe wípé kò sọ pé terrible president yẹn ni. Gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ yẹ.
People will hold it.
Do you understand? But nǹkan kékeré báyìí ló fi bá. And people, and you know Nigeria now, any small thing, and the truth that she has said, that bad kidney, on my lane, if she had just constructed a word properly, can you if she hasn't used that word, but me I understand that she's frustrated. Everybody is frustrated. One corner, but somebody come and solve that she will have a solution. It won't change anything. If you want to deal with it, if you don't want to deal, we'll not do it. So I'm just saying that just mind our choice of word. Right. And this is a lesson to people, maybe from you to your parents, or from you to your bosses, or even your friends. Actually, learn how to communicate with people. Learn how to construct your word, because I'm a rugby jirawalo.
And words can fly. Even simple word, but I think about it can fly all over. Yes. Though I like her confidence. She came out. Yes, I like her confidence. That is because of what she said, how she put it, the communication makes it look. Though what she's saying is right, but because of what she said, makes it now look awkward to everybody, and people are not how to tackle her. Though the cost of living is killing the living. The cost of living is killing the living.
Honestly. You know that she started a tag. A 30 days rant challenge. That rant challenge, you hashtag the 30 days rant challenge. People can use that hashtag to post about their struggle too. And people are using that hashtag. Like, it is one of the most trending hashtags right now. People are coming out, market women, students, corpers.
I think somebody has given them a voice.
And a platform. And people are supporting the lady. We have strong people. The lady now has a strong backing. People are backing her. Although it is true that what she said is that choice of word, but she has a point, and some people are supporting her. Although we have a majority of people that are still going against her. But I think once this challenge, I think it should make a change. She can actually make a change.
Of course, yes.
With that rant challenge. Because people are now coming out in high numbers, to come out and talk about their struggles.
Using that hashtag.
Some people are trying to support our president maybe because of tribe. So one woman come out, I'm a Yoruba woman, but I'm not supporting this regime because I'm not the one who someone posted using that hashtag, not me. So someone come out and said, I'm a Yoruba woman, but let's be truthful. This country is hard. I will say because you are my tribe, you're from my tribe, I should now follow you blindly and not say it when you are doing something wrong. That Mr. President to help us to do this, help us to that kind of thing. People are coming out to use the hashtag in numbers. It is massive. It is actually massive.
That's a good one. At least,
yes. Though there will be changes.
Even though the level of approach is wrong, she actually make it.
I actually commend her for speaking out. That's a very good question, because it's not everybody. We all have a lot to say, but just to come out and say it's not a problem.
Because there is one thing,
and we have there's a freedom of speech actually. Is there freedom after speech?
Yes, that's freedom after speech, girl.
I'm actually smiling saying this. Is there freedom after speech?
Is there? Let me remove it.
You know our country.
Let me remove it.
Is
there freedom after
Let's rephrase it. Let's say it so that we are
freedom after speech.
After speech.
Backing your.
A ní àwọn akíkanjú yẹn tó yẹ kó ti sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ti sọ òótọ́ síwájú tó yẹ pé I don't know, they are no more today.
Yeah.
Wọ́n ti Fela is a good example. His mother is a good example, and so many people. So some people don't even care when they are saying truth. Because that's what they'll go back and say, I don't know to anybody.
Those people, they are brave. That is why they make
Can't
history.
calm down. Our president said, "Hello for
Balẹ̀.
Never worry. Come up for it.
Never worry.
I think for Kobale, right?
Thank you. So, okay, so back to the news I was talking about. So this is a breaking news. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu deploys military to take over Rivers State Government House after suspending Governor Fubara Sarah reporters.
Governor
Fubara, right? Yeah. Okay, so what can you say concerning that? What do you guys think?
So all these things, people are saying online that the president doesn't have the right to like suspend the state governor because before he entered this military troop, he already like announced a state of emergency for that River State. So he suspended the governor and the vice, and I think all his cabinet members. And then you now like put in maybe like is it interim or what do you used to call these people that will stay like Toma from one bed
acting.
Okay,
like acting. You should have acting governor possibly.
Yeah, like acting governor. Yeah.
Because he declared a state of emergency. People are saying no right. So he invoked that section 180 of the Nigeria Constitution. Yes. After I went through that section 180, like I didn't really see a direct part of it that gave him the right
to do that.
I think the president has the right when there is like maybe there is war in that state and there's like maybe like there is unrest, so that it affects the population of that state. I think that is what I understand from that section.
But actually,
180.
People are saying that it's because Wike is very close to the president. I like that. That's what people are saying in the comment section, that Wike is very close to the president, and Wike is not in good terms. Who are in good terms? This acting governor. So be at because I was like they don't see a reason why it would even do that, because it's not supposed to do that. But because maybe to the person need drift, then Enrique is close to the president. I don't know how true that is, though, but that's what people are saying actually.
Yes.
Like you said, that section 180, that actually I read it too, and I don't think it's really actually correlating, but it's fine.
Link Morava.
Even let's say it won't be because only problem with Wiki, as you said. Even Oshimani go tag him. Okay, today I'll just I know the state of emergency. But go in that state.
Him and his deputy.
Yes.
I'll make it suspend.
Not only the two of them. As we go cabinet member, like the governor, the deputy, and maybe like we are spokesman, but cabinet one was suspended. Not only the
and I think the suspension is indefinite.
I think I had it 6 months.
6 months. 6 months.
6 months. So I think they said 2 oil rings in that state was blown up.
Okay.
Do you know like that oil ring? One of them, only distributes oil for a large 2 oil rings that was blown up. I think to me too, like Osumo unrest.
Yes. Peace.
Because when the first one was blown up, once it ran to where maybe incidents in the factory, maybe someone blew it up. But like I think it is issue to state governor. For something like that, oil ring oil. So but maybe the one that blew up now, although they said those two, they are not close to residential areas. We really come our state we really come members like the citizens of that state. None of them are hot, right?
Okay.
But the next one, what if the next one will be somewhere that affects people will die?
I think that's where Tinubu says is not incompetent.
Yes. So it means to me, even it is because of the drift that elected president, Governor Fubara, elected governor, that Governor Fubara and Wike. Let's say that is because of his drift one be kò lè torí ó kàn máa ṣáà ní kankan tó máa hold on yes, although kò sí tó reason láti suspend the whole state governor because that was elected torí wọ́n elect ẹ̀ ni kò ṣe pé fún ẹ̀ ló gbé rẹ̀ débẹ̀ it was elected, yeah, that kind of thing kò kí n ṣe pé kìíní so for you to like for them to like they suspend him so ó máa ní kankan orí yẹn fi ṣe entrance ni wọ́n ti ní issue tẹ́lẹ̀.
I actually think that if that election was a fair and fair election, people will come out and protest.
The people of that state.
Yep.
You know how protest be for this.
No, peaceful protest.
Even if you like.
Is that peaceful protest?
Don't mind. Even if you protest peacefully. Someone that wants to disrupt it will send
still
thugs
come.
inside.
They will still come. That's why I was asking that is there peaceful
there's
protest?
no-
Even when we started, even when there's a peaceful
elected,
protest,
one
don't-
elected by the people. Those people, they are not saying àwọn kọ́ làwọn elected. No, there's difference. Káwọn èèyàn kọ́ vote èèyàn kẹ́nìkan wọlé kọ́ ṣáwọn aládìbò fún owó kiri kan. It is different. People didn't say that. When elected, so they are saying the president doesn't have the right to suspend him kiri kan, but òun ti ní right through that section 180 of that Nigerian constitution pé if there is state of unrest or there is war, what is if ever fara pẹ́ wọ̀ lóòótọ́? For two major oil rings
to the war, so you have to stand
within days, within weeks, I think within a week or like 2 weeks difference interval. See the first one and the second one to blow. They see recourse, maybe industrial accident, maybe someone blew it up or something like that.
I think he made a mistake there. He should have just, investigate deeply and just know what is happening. As a governor, that's is people's what's it called? You should at least do something. But I'm very sure that the suspension is just for you to just go. Maybe the load is too much on you. Just go relax then. Strategize how you can govern your people.
Make your errors.
It's just a suspension, so don't worry. I'm expecting you back.
I saw another one. They said those military troops that he sent, they detained him and his family.
Yeah, I wanted to see that. I was coming to that.
When I saw that, so only when they said okay, they send out those troops rather, those military troops. But were wrong because of detain. They said, okay, when you're suspending someone, that means you close off the government house, right?
Yeah, the office.
But people are still inside. They know before they close it up. Well, what's your way they share around?
Because they shouldn't have detained him and his people, his family rather. Somebody go for office, like, can just peacefully go home, not detaining him. I think that's
on that Tuesday night, like one on detain one.
They so bad about sharing one year, but
if you go or what they be, let man share. Especially I want you go, Nico, man go.
Go and lock that place.
Especially from the higher place. I'm gonna come up with no, you're capable.
Go and lock it.
It's just like you sending a robot something.
The bottom line. Oh Lord, yeah,
it is not that before the day.
It is well.
Lord, check where I was looking at TV by I still don't know if nothing for where I sleep that kind of thing.
It is well with Nigeria. God bless Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria.
All right, our lovely people, thank you so much for joining us again on today's episode. Thank you for staying with us up to this moment. Thanks for your love, and please, as we always say, click on that subscribe button, please, and share. We see all you do. We see your comments. We see your likes. We want to say thank you. Yes, thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you, because you guys are really trying. You know how you share our podcast. Thank you so much for the love, and we love you too. I still remain your girl, Toyin Mercy, and Esther is here, and Pelumi is here. We are all saying bye. Thank you.